Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and big breaking news now as just reported from loads of media outlets. Metro, Daily Mirror, Sky Sports have now have now all reported now apparently Chelsea have come to an agreement of a fee of Chamberlin from Arsenal, and the fee is around about £35 million. So if you're just tuning in, Chelsea have agreed a fee with Chamberlin for £35 million. This is big breaking news that's emerging from numerous reports. There's going to be more discussions with Chelsea and Arsenal over agreeing personal terms over surrounding the player, but apparently a 35 million fee has been agreed for Chamberlain. So apparently he could be set to undergo a medical in the next couple of days, just before the current deadline day ends. He's currently Chamberlain at the moment he's currently on England. He's in international duty at the England training centre, so large parts of his medical could be currently done there. But the reports have just suggested Chelsea have agreed a 35 million bid, and Conte still wants to strengthen up. He still wants more character and enthusiasm in his team, as he has currently camouflaged. Chelsea have had negotiations over Arsenal about currently getting the player. The player had also last week rejected £180,000 a week. Arsenal had discussions with contract talks with Chamberlain coming to an end of his contract, and he'd refused £180,000 a week, and he has been operating as a wing back in Arsenal's games as Chamberlain. You know, he's been at Arsenal now 6 years. They paid £15 million for him at Southampton, where he'd risen up the ranks fantastically well. Venner clarified it. He's a huge talent. He's very important and iconic figure for the team, and he will not be currently sanctioned off. But this is a big major blow for Arsenal Football Club. Chelsea have already got 3 players in their team, looking to get another at least 2 players in before the current window ends. So big breaking news, guys. Tune in. Chelsea have agreed a 35 million deal for Chamberlain, and Chelsea also had a 25 million bid before rejected for Chamberlain, but they're convinced now they can get him for 35 million pound. Liverpool have been heavily linked with the player as well. But yes, Chelsea have agreed £35 million for the player, so this could be a huge blow for Arsenal, and he's not the only current player that could currently leave as well. Chelsea are also convinced they can still potentially get Danny Drinkwater on the board. Leicester are demanding £40 million for the player that risen up the ranks with Manchester United. A player that's been at Leicester now for 5 years. A player that's signed a 4-year contract with the club. His performances for England. His performances got his name into the England squad, Danny Drinkwater, and basically Conte wants to get him. You know, it's his number 1 replacement for Nemanja Matic. You know, to reunite with Conte in that midfield after a fantastic partnership together. Leicester City. Chelsea have already done recent business with Leicester by getting Conte £30 million. Could they still potentially get Danny Drinkwater? Chelsea have had negotiations with Leicester City over this. They've had a £15 million bid rejected. They were preparing to put 25 or 30 million in, but Leicester are demanding £40 million for Danny Drinkwater. So looking like they're going to get Chamberlain. They could add Danny Drinkwater into the mix in their current midfield as well. Chelsea are also inquiring. Chelsea have got a spending spree of £260 million. They're looking to spend another £130 million. Chelsea have also inquired about Ross Barkley. Chelsea have also been interested in Jamie Vardy with his goals. You know, the goals he scored, the records that he's broke. Very prolific goal scorer. You know, he's won Premier League with Leicester, won Championship, risen up the ranks fantastically well from the conference as Jamie Vardy. Chelsea is still strongly interested in him as well to partner up with Alvaro Morata. Everton have made inquiries about him as well. We've spent a lot of money in this transfer window. The big breaking news about this is the Chamberlain. He's on international duty. He's going to take a large part of his medical there, and he may be set to undergo a medical in the next couple of days. He's Chamberlain. It looks like now they're going to sanction him off to their current London rivals, and I knew he wanted to make the move as soon as he rejected his £180,000 a week. That had been rejected by the current player, but he's a player that scored 6 goals and 11 assists last season. He's versatile. You know, he can play as an attacking mid. He can play at the wing back as well, so it dramatically would add more character in Chelsea's squad. And putting him in the mix with Bakayoko putting him in the mix, with Bakayoko, possibly putting him in the mix with Bakayoko, putting him in there with Fabregas, possibly putting him in there with Danny Drinkwater as well. And it gets worse and worse for Arsenal Football Club, guys. It really, really does. But what else I'm going to update you on today? Yes, as I updated you just earlier on as well, Liverpool look like they have missed out on Chamberlain now. That would have been a very good target for them. Just reports have broke out earlier that they've agreed to sign Naby Keita next. Well, they've agreed to sign him. It has been agreed, but he won't be joining the club till 1st of July 2018. He's due to have a medical tomorrow. I think it's a medical tomorrow. And he's going to be signing for the club in June 2018. I think this is a fee of, his release clause is £48 million. I think it's £48 million plus add-ons as well, which could take it to maybe 60 odd or £70 million. Because, this is going to be a record fee for Liverpool, because they've got Salah in 39 million. They've got Benteke in before. That was a club record fee. But this is going to be a club record fee, is this Naby Keita deal, unless in the process they do purchase Thomas Lemar. And that's been reported. They've put £66 million in for Thomas Lemar. But Naby Keita's situation for the entirety of the transfer window, Liverpool have been strongly interested. They've had negotiations. They've had a couple of bids being rejected. RB Leipzig have been stood very, very firm regarding the player. I think the player himself did want to make the move, but he got 7 goals, 8 assists last season. But he's wanted to make the move, but they have stood very, very firm. Have RB Leipzig, but apparently now it has come to agreement that Liverpool are going to currently sign. But I think some Liverpool fans are thinking, why is he not signing now? Why does it have to be next summer? Because if he stays there, he has another good season. There could be teams sniffing around him, such as Barcelona, Manchester United, etc., etc. Loads of teams, but Liverpool wouldn't want to lose out on him now. But I think it has been fully agreed he's going to be joining July the 1st, 2018. I think he will dramatically improve Liverpool's midfield. They've got Emre Can there, who's coming to the end of his contract. I think he's potentially better than Emre Can. He's a player now that's good at breaking up the play, good in the air, very tenacious, very compassive player, and he will elevate to that higher level with Liverpool Football Club. So that is potentially a good sign. If Coutinho scares, that's a bonus. He can be in the mix with Coutinho as well. They've still got a lot of good players, but Liverpool still need a striker. They still need someone at the back. So if Liverpool were to get Naby Keita, which they have, if they were to get Lemar and they were to get Van Dijk, that would be basically nearly £200 million in the process if they were to get them 3 players. And I think that would dramatically improve Liverpool if they were to get them 3 players, because you've got Lemar, who's very, very good for France, hit the scenes fantastically well for Monaco, and he's young age talent. So too, Naby Keita is a bright prospect as well. But with the Thomas Lemar situation, as I keep updating you, it's reports have broke out, and it only basically the Naby Keita had reported a few hours after Liverpool had put a 66 million bid in for Lemar. It is going to be a record fee for the Naby Keita unless Liverpool do get the pursuit of Thomas Lemar right towards the last stage of the transfer window. With the Thomas Lemar, apparently they put 66 million bid in for Lemar. Monaco may be reluctant and resisted to offload the players, such as though they're losing Kylian Mbappe, but Lemar's got a contract till 2020. I think Liverpool preparing to have discussions with Monaco over this potential move for Thomas Lemar. Very, very good last season, very, very good in the Champions League as well. 51 goals, 14 goals, 14 assists, which is very, very impressive. He can play as a wing back, he can play anywhere on the left, and he can play anywhere up front as well. Monaco have raised a lot of money, but I don't think they are willing to sanction Thomas Lemar. But it is very, very tempting, the amount of money Liverpool have put out. But Arsenal have been interested, but now that has now come to a conclusion, and basically Arsene Wenger had confirmed this has come to a conclusion for their pursuit of Thomas Lemar. Manchester United have been interested, but if Liverpool were to get, they've got Keita, they've got Salah. If they were to get Lemar, if they were to get Van Dijk at the back, I think it would potentially improve them. And it's a bonus, if Philippe Coutinho does stay. With the Van Dijk situation, as you updated you, he's on a 5-year contract with Southampton. He put a transfer request in a couple of weeks ago. He's been training separately. He's currently sanctioned his agent off to basically force the move. Southampton are reluctant and resisted to offload the player. Southampton did pay £12 million for him as well from Celtic. But apparently, it come out the other day, Arsenal had been in discussions with the player and his representative over a potential move. He wouldn't come cheap. He probably valued at 60-70 million pound if he was available. But I just don't think Van Dijk at the moment, from Southampton's perspective and the board, he is currently not available. So it looks like Liverpool have missed out on Chamberlain. He's going to be going to Chelsea, and this is big breaking news for the player who's been at Arsenal 6 years. He's won FA Cups, won Community Shields, but I think he wants Champions League football. So do other players do that as well, and he hasn't got it with Arsenal. He wants to be challenging trophies, wants to be in Champions League football, and this is why he's keen on making the move. And he basically clarified this to Wenger. He wants to make the move. Does Oxlade-Chamberlain, guys? But yeah, the Coutinho situation, I don't know if he's going to go. As said, the director had confirmed they're still on negotiations going on. The Spanish expert had dispelled the myth that they haven't come to an agreement. But I said, since these talks have been taking place since Friday and Saturday, the owners been in discussions with Coutinho's representatives, had discussions, and it seems since then they have softened their stance and he could be available for 147 and 148 million pound. And Barcelona will be prepared to pay this, because they've got Nelson Semedo, you know, they've got Dembele in now, they've got De La Feu in there and all that, and yeah, they're looking to get Coutinho in the mix, their main priority target. He does want to make the move. We know negotiations have been going on. Before, when he put the transfer request in a couple of weeks ago, it didn't look likely, as the owners were reluctant and resisted to sanctioning him off. And even Klopp was as well, and they were not willing to accept any bids whatsoever from Barcelona. 72, 89, 114 million bid has been rejected over this. We know there has been discussions before. There's been fresh talks now on Friday and Saturday. He's on a 5-year contract with the club. He's still currently injured. He's Philippe Coutinho, but 13 goals, 7 assists last season. Been at Liverpool 4 years, so he's one of their most creative players in the team is Philippe Coutinho. I think they only paid 8.5 million for him back here from Inter Milan in 2013, and he's risen up the ranks fantastically well as Philippe Coutinho, but he has been unhappy in the way negotiations have been going. He could still make the move. He could maybe even go next summer, Coutinho. I do not know, but they could use that money if they accept it and use that money to get more better players in. And they have offered £66 million for Lemar of Liverpool. But if you're just tuning in anywhere, there's most topic of development about this is the Oxlade-Chamberlain case. He's on international duty. He's going to take large part of his medical there. And he's set to have a medical in the next couple of days. No personal terms have been agreed yet. I think they'll be having more negotiations about agreeing personal terms. But apparently a 35 million fee has just been agreed for Oxlade-Chamberlain to make the move to Chelsea as well. Since 2011 he's been paid £15 million for his performances. Have been very, very fantastic. Venner knows how much of an essential player he is, but he had rejected £180,000 a week last week, and that's all the current story about Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's all the whole story, guys. And Chelsea had had a 25 million bid rejected. So, looks realistically now, this could be Chelsea's next signing before the current deadline day. So, that is big breaking news, guys. So, anyway, guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. Subscribe to my channel as always. Chaz Boy Davenport. Drop a like and take it easy. I'll see you later. Bye.